Liv needed to decide whether she wished to murder Pierce or Thomas.
I think the people who care the most about this, in terms of like actively trying to investigate, seem to be from the top, Pierce and Thomas.
I gotta play such a tight game to not die. I'm so scared of dying. Oh my god. I was thinking that there was gonna be some sort of way. Like, I'm not smart. I knew I wasn't smart enough from the start. I was just trying to be funny.
If I were to get rid of Thomas first, that would kind of, I think, throw somewhat of the suspicion away from me, because I do think that everyone saw me sort of go into the room and leave. Oh, well, Liv made an alliance with Thomas. He would never be killed. But then the other part of that is that if it's then revealed that Thomas told people that the shield thing was fake, then they would know that I was targeting him because you wouldn't think that I would target him.
This is crazy. Like, oh my god, there's so much social psychology in this game.
I think we just vote. We'll see it.
I think,
it's too
yeah.
much risk.
I think, yeah.
The offer both of us a shield.
Who did?
Thomas.
Oh, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's stressful, right? It's stressful to go up there.
Yeah, no, I totally said more than I wanted to.
Yeah, I think you like revealed something or what?
Well, I'm like, here's the thing about the confessionals. None of you guys will see it. But I said more than I would have liked other people to see at the end of this.
I want to know what other people are saying. Like, that's what my main thought is.
Like, I'm like, some of these words are gonna end up in the final cut, and I'm not sure if I want them to.
What evil were you speaking?
I'm an evil person, Liv. I mean, I wanted Pierce to leave, but it was mostly a personal beef thing than anything. And, whatever. Oh, guys, you know what is cool? We can make the dragon fractal. What? I went to a master's thesis defense yesterday from the math department.
How's it going?
That's really cool. You can fold a fractal?
Yeah, so the dragon fractal, because of the way it's generated by, you sort of take lines and you fold a right angle in them, and then you fold a right angle in them.
Alright.
You're
I can't wait to get Pierce kicked out.
And you're
When I murder him.
Did you?
No. I just want to say I know I was not murdered this round.
I mean,
how do you know that?
You know how?
What do you mean you know you were murdered?
Why are you so? What you're trying to make
People are
yourself
keeping
so-
secrets from us.
I am going to tell you who was murdered. Slowly. And then, after I tell you who was murdered, you're going to vote on one person to match.
Oh, fun.
And you
Does
will...
the murdered person get to vote?
No, the murdered
You're dead,
person. Okay. Where have you been, Pierce? Come on. Everyone raise your hands. Just do it this way. Alright, and if I tell you that you're safe, put your hand down.
Oh, Lord.
This is a lot.
Alright. Chase, you're safe.
Oh yeah.
Andres, you're safe. Liv, you're safe. Tim, you're safe. Stefan, you're safe.
Sheesh.
Sage, you're safe. Emma, you're safe.
Yeah, I thought this would happen.
And
I'd like to win, I've decided. So I don't know, I feel like if I choose Thomas, there's some sort of like crafty little time bomb he might have planted. But I also think he would probably is the person who would figure it out the most. But I also would like Thomas to stay because I think that would make it a more interesting game.
Pierce, I'm sorry, but you've been murdered.
Yeah,
Nice
thought so. Damn it! I was so careful. How?
Okay, I've thought about it. I'm gonna go with Pierce. Sorry, Pierce. You seem like a nice guy.
I'm seriously wondering how I got murdered, but I won't make this about that. Yeah, I was innocent. I had ideas about what I'd do coming in here. I was like, I got really invested in trying to find out who the actual murderers are. Probably too much attention to myself. Actually, no, that's exactly what I did. As for who I suspect, I mean, yeah, Thomas, you're kind of been sus for the past like hour. Liv and Stefan, I don't know why you guys were talking to each other alone outside.
We're getting to know each other.
Tim, I trust you implicitly, and I think you are a wonderful human being.
Thank you.
The Traitors are going to win. Not enough people have locked in yet. Though maybe that's just like some people's way of doing the mind games to survive and figure out who's traitor.
Maybe that gave you some information. Maybe that was someone who you thought was a traitor. Maybe it was someone who did not think was a traitor. For now, I'll give you an opportunity to discuss who you think the murderers are.
Look, I think Pierce was the obvious choice. It's not me.
Huh?
Yeah, why would they take out Pierce when Pierce probably likely to get voted out?
I know, exactly.
Stefan told me that Pierce annoyed them.
Honestly, super inefficient move by the murderers. Because like, if Pierce was going to get voted out, he could have killed someone else who you thought wasn't going to get voted out eventually. Like honestly, whoever the murderers are.
Okay, let's just vote Thomas and be done with this.
Why
are you so sad?
I'm on.
There's no benefit to voting me because I'm not a traitor.
We have to vote
That's
someone.
so true, Thomas.
We have to
Kill
vote.
this guy.
We have to vote someone though.
I think
Okay,
it's
I do think it's important that Stefan.
Oh yeah, no, I can talk about it. So here's what happened. I mean, it's all gonna be in the footage, so I don't want to fucking whatever. Anyway, I mean, it is totally true that I find many people hard to get along with. And but I'm not the whatever it's called, the traitor.
No, of course not.
No, of course not. I mean, okay, it would be pretty crazy of me to make that move and really implicate myself because I've told both Sage and Thomas, and I think also Liv, that there was someone on set who annoyed me. That's my defense, personally.
your defense is that you told everyone that you didn't like this person.
Yeah, so why would I kill them? But it's like, we were already on the voting, like, it's a pretty inefficient murder.
I'm suspicious.
Okay. I think Thomas is obviously the killer, like.
I mean, I don't know, because he does keep saying, guys, I'm not the killer. And that does kind of like point, he's like, guys, I think he wants us to think that he's not the killer.
Yeah, exactly. An innocent person would say that as well.
Yeah.
Sure.
I do kind of believe it.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Like, in a way, yeah.
I
I don't know. So the strategy was just to be quiet but I was trying to be like a little bit talkative because people were getting weirded out by people who were too talkative or too quiet. So I was like, easy middle.
Remember that you're gonna have to vote for one person.
I know,
So we
and
have
everyone's
this
gonna vote for
suspicion.
either me or Thomas, or Chase is kind of suspicious.
It's not Chase.
What?
Oh man.
No, are you trying to be
The best thing we can have on here is being suspicious because you just throw it anywhere.
Tim, I will say, our most recent victim did point you out as a wonderful human being.
Oh.
I don't know, maybe you did
some triple bluffing, you know.
Just add infinity. That's the number of bluffs that like anyone can do.
Pull out the surreal numbers and we'll be doing some infinite math. Anyway.
I'm ready to vote.
I'm ready to vote.
I'm ready to vote.
I'm voting for Thomas, I guess.
I probably like that as a poor. I'm not that.
Okay.
I believe that it's not you.
I'm sorry, Thomas.
I'm trying to decide if Thomas is trying to play the I want to get out of here game.
I was, to be fair, now I am no longer. I'm having so much fun that I'm actually really enjoying this.
Well, listen, if you guys want to vote for me, I'll play the I want to get out of here game. It's fine.
Has everyone voted?
Yes.
Let's start with Sage.
Oh, okay. I have Andre.
Ooh.
Okay. One vote for Andres. Stefan.
I voted for Thomas.
One vote for Andres. One vote for Tom.
2 votes for Andres.
Oh.
2 votes for Andres. 1 vote for Thomas.
I voted for Stefan.
It's okay.
It's nothing personal.
Chase.
Thomas.
2 votes for Thomas. 2 votes for Andres. 1 vote for Stefan. Tim. Emma.
Stefan.
Andres. the final vote.
Yeah, I voted for Kieran. I voted for myself.
What?
I voted for myself.
Did you
Means wait, I'm not. Am I?
No. Why would you vote for yourself?
I didn't know who else to vote for.
Yeah, but are
Do
you?
you want to leave?
No, I'm okay.
How come you voted for yourself?
I don't know. It was a tribute for Sloan, a dear old friend of mine, who had to leave the game a little too early.
Okay, I am not the murderer,
Yeah.
but that choice doesn't make any sense if you are the murderer. So I think neither of us are. I mean, should we only vote for these two people now?
I really don't think it is Thomas. Like I feel like he.
How about this? Andres, you can't vote for yourself.
Okay.
You have to vote for
I'll
someone.
re-vote.
You're the determinant.
Oh.
Wait, so choose wisely.
You can make this game end a little bit faster by just choosing Thomas.
All right, Andres, please reveal your vote.
Vote for Chase. I kind of feel bad for skewing the votes, but I don't know. In my heart of hearts, I knew that it was the right thing to do. So can't fault that.
Thomas, you have been banished. You have received enough votes at the round table. Please step up to the podium and reveal if you're a traitor or a faithful.
Well, I just want to say that I think I played this game pretty earnestly, and I did come into like I had a commitment at 9, but I delayed that faithfully, and I planned to continue to delay that until need be. I really enjoyed spending time with you all, and I never lied to you. I'm not the murderer. I'm faithful.
You lied to me.
Oh, damn. Actually, I lied to many. If the cash prize was like $1,000, I think I would probably have. Yeah, I think I may have played a little differently. I mean, I think Tim is an obvious suspect, and I think Liv is a suspect as well. And I'll leave it at that, and I wish you well.
Oh, Thomas. Sowing seeds of discord like nothing else, which is, I guess, not unexpected from Prank Club Captain or whatever he does.
Why did you vote for Thomas?
Why do I vote for Thomas?
Yeah, you were like so buddy with him. But
I really thought it was him.
You really thought it was him.
Yeah, he's acting so suspicious. Well, I feel bad about the Thomas situation. I really thought it was him. And I kind of rallied support against him. I feel like, I mean, would he have gotten out if I hadn't, gotten people to work against him? Maybe, but I certainly contributed to that.
I literally knew it was not him. And like I'm now finding out about his whole little plan that he was playing, and he did not include me in that. Which is so fine. I did go up to them and I was like, if you are the murderer, please do not kill me, because I want to stay in it. And I feel bad, like I think he actually wanted to stay in the end.
So I think they're starting to suspect me a little bit. They're saying, well, it could be you, Liv. You've been awfully quiet. You've been awfully quiet, Liv Rubenstein. And I said, no, not little old me, no. No, I think I'm playing it off pretty good. I do think I had one sort of little faux pas type thing. If you guys had to kill someone in the room, genuinely, if you were like, if everyone was murderers, no, in the context of this game we're playing, who would each individual person murder? Was like, so if we all were murderers, who would you murder in the room? And then they kind of looked at me. It's like, well, I don't know. That's kind of a murdery type question.
These people I'm in a happy room right now. I wouldn't kill anyone. I just want to
that's nice. That's very nice.
Or I would murder
I
Oh my god. Okay, I think it's Emma or Liv. I don't think it's Tim. I really hope for Pierce to say it's not Tim. That would be horrible. I genuinely think it's Emma.
Malcolm shot.
I think she's a really good liar. We were just like all messing around downstairs and she was just like joking around, and I think she's really good at lying.
Not me, I'm just vibing. This is a great time. I think it's a silly, fun time. I'm like, there's a genius behind these murders. It's me. If I had to vote for someone, it would probably be Tim. I think you're a good person, but I'm just suspicious. But Liv is kind of getting suspected on. I'm trying to subliminally get it off of her and put it onto Tim. I don't know why Tim. It was just, I was like, who can I pin this on?
I think it'd be Liv is my vote. But only because she voted for me.
That was, do you want to know why?
Yeah.
I did that because I think both you and Thomas were doing the I'm not the murderer thing, which as it turns out, well, he wasn't the murderer.
Liv is actually sort of retroactively somewhat suspicious.
I believed his a little bit more.
Interesting.
And I don't know. And so I was like, well, if I'm going to choose between the two of you, that one I believed a little bit less.
I was certainly in a suspicious place. But we have a bond as food service workers. So I would like to believe in her innocence, but I do feel very strongly that someone understood that there would be a murder that would put suspicion on me and was using that to cast aspersions. But the fact that it wasn't actually Thomas does complicate things. I'm really in it now. We've reached the point where I no longer feel okay about getting out.
I genuinely think it's Emma. I think she would have voted off Pierce to like kind of like make the murderer seem like less, like more ambiguous. Like I think that was a strategic choice because like that didn't make it clear who it is at all.
So I don't know. I don't know if quiet is a good metric for judging it.
If I die next, think it's Chase.
No?
If I don't, think it's Emma. I'll take the sacrifice. I will take the sacrifice for this team.
And I was talking to Liv though, and I at first thought it was Liv. But I don't think it, maybe I do still think it's Liv a little bit. But I'm really, really committed to this Emma idea right now.
We're like,
when it's over, driving me home, kinda comes out, looking out the door, you kiss me in the car, and it feels like
I think Sage is playing some games. She's disarmingly like nice. So I think she's trying to do something.
I'm just like, who's gonna die next? And is this gonna help me figure things out? Or will it be me? I don't know, maybe.
As faithful, you're not doing particularly well. You have eliminated 0 traitors.
Thanks, Jake.
Everyone you've banished has been a faithful. I just want to reiterate that, because if there are any traitors left at the end, they take the entire class.
Yeah.
And remember, there are traitors among you.
Definitely?
And
as far as you're saying.
There are definitely traitors among you now.
So there is at least one traitor?
There is at least one traitor.
But the theory in my head is like there's no murderers. And it's like, just like small little things, ding, there and there. Just like, I don't know, sometimes comes across as like evidence for that, so we'll see. I didn't think of that. What if we just called the game and there were no murderers and the game would just be done after 10 minutes?
That would suck.
That'd be crazy.
But there is at least one traitor because someone has murdered. And also, this announcement that I'm about to make, the traitors already know what it is.
Oh.
So, some of you might be surprised by this. Some of you might be feigning surprise.
Okay. Traitors, there are 2 slots for murder. Each traitor, pick one person to possibly be murdered. The names will be read at the next round table.
So,
sorry,
there has not been a murder. Instead, there will be a murder. And the traitors have picked 2 people who are on trial for murder. So the next murder is going to be one of these 2 people. Now, one thing to note, a traitor could nominate themselves. That is allowed.
And it would be a little strategic to write my name, because then... Okay. I don't have to trust. Can I write a note to Liv?
So let me read the names of the 2 people who were nominated for murder.
Maybe this is so dumb.
And then we're going to do a banishment. And so you're going to have to banish based on this information. Option 1 is Emma.
Liv, trying to be strategic by putting my name. Heart. Great job.
So she's just a doll.
Option 2
I chose Stefan.
is Stefan.
Come on, guys.
My initial thought had been Tim. But I think, I don't know, the quiet ones, I think, sort of make it harder. You know, they reveal less, so you kind of get to put your suspicions onto them more. I think with Stefan, more of a talker, a lovely conversationalist.
Is it random between the two of us? Who of us dies?
No, the traitors will decide.
Okay.
But they're deciding between the two.
But like the traitor could also be
one of the two
one
of
of the
us.
two.
But presumably not the both of us.
Yeah, that would be a bad strategy that one of you has to die.
Yeah.
There's no hard feelings to Stefan. They're the best customer I have at the S&C. I mean nothing by this against the Dutch or mathematicians. It's all business.
I think it's Emma.
I think. Well, okay. I don't know.
Go ahead.
Well,
I mean, your name's
the problem is that I'm on the block, so it's harder to talk. You know.
But you're on the block, which means you probably won't die.
I was like, no, there's a good chance I will die. I mean, especially because it was like, well, it's like either one of us got voted out, and then the other one would die for sure, right? So there was already like more than a 50% chance I felt like that I would die. Yeah, I think that it is unwise to banish MRI right now because one of us will die and that means the other one is safe, which means that we have at least one person who we like sort of know is safe. That's not true. That's super not true.
Well, I feel like we should think about who would put our names
down.
Yeah.
It could be both of you, and then as soon as one is
Yeah.
sacrifice one and the other person looks completely innocent.
Also, that's what I was thinking about, because that would be strategic, I guess, kind of. To have one of them.
I think it's Emma. I bet it's Emma. Just sussing me out. Like, I think it would be really funny if she was picked as the murderer.
I hesitate to accuse someone because that worked out so well for all the other people who have been accused. They've been faithful to been like killed.
But we do have to vote.
But I mean, I don't know. Like you're grinning right now, which is my only.
Well, just that you wanted to vote out Emma.
Well, I thought it was maybe Emma, but
Well, then now her name's on the
blog. I don't think it's Emma anymore.
Thank you.
Cool.
But that could be a Emma strategy to get.
Who else did you tell?
I did not have that
Emma?
I told Liv.
You told Liv. So you could have put them on the block to frame.
Why would it frame me?
Because you made it clear that you wanted to vote out Emma.
Yeah, but I also have it on. I guess.
I wouldn't say like it wasn't that you wanted to vote on Emma. It was sort of like
I need to
who
have someone.
it could be Emma.
Yeah, that was like maybe it is. I was like, she's been really quiet. Like, I don't know, her name hasn't been brought up yet. It could be Emma. But what do you guys think?
Chase, I'm interested in your thoughts of who you would vote for, based on the fact purely that Sage said maybe you.
Wait, just based on the fact that
You're the only name that I brought up. Like,
Yeah,
this
you're just the only name that's been brought up, and I'm like, if you had to vote for someone right now, which you do.
I think I vote for Liv.
Okay.
Why?
Oh, because is the thing with because Sage was trying to rally support to vote you out, and it would be too obvious if she put you on the block.
But I told both of you, so you could easily have put.
Yeah, it could be me too. I obviously know it's not me.
I also know it's not me, for the record.
Okay.
Wait, it's not me, guys.
Okay, I don't know what we're talking about. Tim, what are you thinking? What are you thinking? Come on, you're gonna vote for.
I still would vote for Chase.
You vote for Tim.
I think Chase is a fair choice.
So Chase, you're gonna vote for Liv. You're gonna vote for.
All right, time for talk is over. Let's all.
I don't have a good answer.
Okay, why don't we start with Stefan?
I don't know. I put Chase. Sorry, Chase.
One vote for Chase. Sage. One vote for Chase. One vote for Liv. Andres.
Emma.
One vote for Chase. One vote for Liv. One vote for Emma. Emma.
I put Chase. I'm sorry.
2 votes for Chase. 1 vote for Liv. 1 vote. Tim. 3 votes for Chase. Chase.
Liv.
All right, and Liv. The last vote.
Chase.
Chase! You have
Get on up here.
been banished.
I was faithful. Fuck. Yeah. Sorry, I know. Yeah. It's a tough call. I guess you know
you.
who I suspect. I don't know. I guess
Who do you suspect?
Sage or Liv, I guess. At this point.
With Chase eliminated, the traitors now needed to decide whether to kill Emma or Stefan. However, since Emma is a traitor, she cannot be murdered. I escorted everyone to the next room and told them that the traitors would be texting about who to murder.
I was sitting right next to Liv and I was like trying to look at her phone. Like I was watching videos about people like baking rhubarb strawberry pie, and she was texting about who to murder next.
Stefan, you have been murdered.
I'm not very good at these games, I'll be honest. But I usually tell the truth, and I'm very open with the truth.
We're on to the final 5. Now, normally at this point, I would ask you to vote if you think there are any traitors remaining. But as someone was just murdered, I can tell you there are traitors remaining.
I'm just really rubbing in the fact that we're bad. Sorry. The fact that you guys haven't succeeded. I'm just proud that I've made it this far. I feel like my strategy's been pretty good. Like that Liv thing that I did where I voted for Liv when I got everyone to vote out Chase, that was pretty good because therefore if Liv was the murderer and she killed me, then like that would give everyone else the clue. Like she couldn't kill me next.
There's nothing left to do but discuss who you believe the traitors are. I will hand the floor over to you.
So, like, I'm not it.
I am also not it.
Yeah, I'm also well, I'm not it.
Goes.
I think it was Sage.
I promise I'm not it.
I can tell you why I'm the least it.
Yeah.
I know that suspicions have been cast my way. I resent them. I have been nothing but a friend to you people. I just wanted to win at that point, so of course I was worried. I feel like we are down to people who were initially just sweet little faces.
That's so true. We followed them.
Yeah. We just have these sweet little punums. And my punum is the sweetest.
Which makes you not the traitor. I'm just intrigued by like why they chose to kill Stefan. Like,
Yeah.
Like I guess I don't know. Like, was Stefan like, a sus? Like, I guess just in deciding to kill other people, like Stefan was pretty silent. And, like the only person that Stefan was pressuring, I think, was Emma at one point.
Trying to like think about like who all the victims have been. I absolutely cannot believe that we have not got a traitor.
Me too. It's really surprising.
But every moment we come closer to the there are no murderers.
I think like I was throwing around a silly thing to Liv earlier, that like earlier Pierce was the one to like endorse Tim and therefore to like live up Pierce's like legacy. Could have killed Stefan because Stefan was the one who was like, I don't know, making like
Wait,
so
What run was that?
Do you think Pierce was a traitor?
No, I think that Tim would be a traitor and to live up like Pierce's legacy.
To revenge Pierce. Pierce who famously
I
endorsed
have
you.
no loyalties. Like, true.
Like a traitor
No
would.
loyalties?
As in, like you have no
That's
loyalties,
not
like
really trustworthy.
just
Yeah.
to murder anyone.
Yeah, if I was.
Okay.
Reverse psychology.
Yeah. I think.
Reverse
Do
Scientology.
you have an idea of who we're looking for?
I think I do.
I think I do too.
Okay.
Let's start with Liv.
I went with Tim. Yeah. I like Sage's theory. I think. I don't know. I just think, I don't know, you've been quiet. And I know that doesn't
My
mean.
ass is getting tired.
It's 11 and you should be full of energy.
Sage?
I also voted for Tim.
Andres?
I voted for Sage.
Alright, 2 votes for Tim, 1 vote for Sage.
I voted for Tim. I also was
3 votes
skeptical
for
about
Tim, and Tim, the final
vote
vote.
for
Tim,
Fuck all y'all.
by vote, you have advantage.
I feel bad about that because I think Tim is really nice. But I think I was really happy about him getting banished because for a second the hot seat was on me, but then we were like, wait, Tim. And I was like, yeah, what?
Was it? On the very official record, I've been saying it all night, but I really do think 0 murderers. So if I'm right, I get $100. Right? Yeah.
Are you serious? It's not you?
No.
Okay, I always watch these things on YouTube and like they still happen. I'm like, oh, they're so stupid. No, I mean.
Like, I don't know why you thought that theory of like, I'm living out Pierce and fuck no.
I really thought it was him, and I liked my Pierce Avenge theory. I thought that was funny. And I thought maybe it was him.
All y'all are fools.
I think that it's hard. It's hard when you don't know these people prior to this experience because you don't really know their tics and sort of the individual reactions that they have.
Bye-bye.
What do we do now?
Oh my god! Call the game. It's so obviously no murderers.
No, there is a murder.
It sucked because I wanted to stay to the end, not just because of the $100, but because of, like, I wanted to see it through. I really wanted to be right about the no murderers thing.
I think
Pretty freaking pissed off. No. Well, I just didn't think it was Tim. I mean, maybe part of me did, but like, it could be anyone, you know.
Let's do this thing. Oh my god. Okay, I think it's Emma. I'm convinced it's Emma. I think my people know that I'm not the murderer, and now I'm really afraid that I'm going to be murdered next. I just like, Andres, is it you? You can tell me that it
No.
is. Are you sure?
No. But
You're not sure?
no,
Tell me.
I'm just kidding.
Okay,
I'm pretty
can
sure.
you look at me and tell me that you're not the traitor?
I'm not the traitor.
You promise? You know, every time you break a promise, an angel dies. That's something I just made up, but maybe it's true. I don't know. Andres, I think, thinks it's me because they voted for me the last round, and it's not me. So I have to get them on my side.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess I'll vote for Emma. Just because, like, I have a suspicion. Batman's a protector. He's a hero. He's not the hero that we need or deserve, but the hero that is good at getting to places very fast.
Are you the traitor? I don't know. I knew it.
I have had sort of no strategy. I don't really know what I'm doing. It's been gut vibes mostly. I don't know how I'm gonna convince them. Otherwise, I don't know how I'm gonna convince Sage. I just don't really trust you.
Sorry, I didn't know this was ever confessional. I don't know. I'm really confused.
Yeah.
Okay, like, and my instincts are now like backstabbing people that I've like kept close, and I don't want to do that. And like, if you are the traitor, I have so much respect for you because you killed it.
Me too, because Sage, I'm freaked out. Okay.
I thought it was Liv. I don't think it's Liv anymore. If it is, I want to be her best friend because she's doing such a good job, and I trust her.
This is.
Like, is it Andres? Like, is that who it is? Like,
Do you know?
I don't know.
Is it Andres? Like, guys, tell me. Like, I don't.
Yeah. I'm so close. I want to go the distance. Maybe Rocky. I feel like Rocky.
And I thought it was Emma.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of did too.
But my goal, my next strategy then, is that I have to get Liv on my side, which I think I have.
I was leaning towards Tim because I think, I don't know, my theory was like, it's like, oh, well, he's kind of quiet and he's not accusing anyone. But that has not proven to be a helpful thing. I think I'm a much better liar than I have thought before, and it scares me a little bit. I would like to say, I think me dying would not be a wise choice. I think, well, I mean, because I'm innocent. and also because I don't know. I don't think I'm a good strategic choice for anyone.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think anyone has been like consistently accusing me enough for it to like, for me to be like a good false flag.
That's the thing. I feel like the way that it's like built right now is that no one has been like the consistent like, oh, we now have something.
Yeah, there's no one.
Oh, hey, we're just chatting. Hello. We're kind of freaking out. We don't know who we think it is.
Yeah.
Well, I'm at a point in this game where I'm like, why haven't I gotten voted out yet? It's come to a point where I'm like, maybe I don't know what I'm doing, but it's like working. Me and Liv are like, I don't know.
Yeah, I just feel like pointing the finger is not a good look. You know what I'm saying? Like every time I brought that up, I'm just trying to like, maybe it's them, but I don't know.
Yeah, but it could be anyone. It's so weird to point the finger.
We were just talking downstairs and the way Emma, like there was something about her face that I was like, I feel like she's holding it on by the strings at this point, and she's done a really good job.
I feel like I'm just the world's worst liar.
That's what I'm. Okay, well I know that, but I'm like, you're like, you want to be murdered.
I did want to be a murderer. That's why I was sad when I wasn't a murderer.
Sad.
He is the rest of
I don't know Andres too much, and I think they're a bit of a wild card, so I'm curious to see what they will do in a high pressure situation.
What's your favorite Batman movie?
Batman, the
No, it's good.
Christopher Nolan,
Someone has to be lying. It's just, I don't know. I feel like we've all made it pretty far.
I'm not Batman.
I just don't really, I don't know. I think I'm gonna target Sage. I think she's a lovely girl. She's a very smart person. And I also think she's been asking just enough questions that Emma and I, together, can eliminate her. Well, here's the thing, she's just such a sweet person, but like, I don't know, like she's an actress, I know that. I know she's sweet outside of this, but like, I don't know.
An actor knows how to play a killer. Or they kill on screen.
I like that we're so tired.
So like, if the Joker's here, I'm gonna like go around like fight like. Just kidding. My strategy is I don't know. I don't have a strategy. I just vote for Sage, I think.
At this point, though, I'm
Because I feel like if we all voted for Andres, then that would definitely get them out.
Yeah, I feel like I can be swayed towards.
Sage was like, I just don't know about Andres. I just think, no. And as she's saying this, like to both me and Emma, she took the marker and wrote on her hand, "Vote Emma." And then she was like, "Yeah, what do you think?" And I was like, "I agree, Sage. I think it's Andres."
I don't know. It's really hard because
No, it is hard. I agree with you. And then as we were leaving, she was like, "Oh," and I was like, But that was the moment, I think, where I was sort of like, I think she's getting too close.
Now that we've reached the end of the game, I know the suggestion has been floated that there are no traitors. Right? Now, because of that, I am going to give you the opportunity to vote. So, a candle.
Oh my gosh.
And if I'll light each of your candles.
Holy shit.
And I would like you to blow out your candle if you would like to end the game. If you believe there are no traitors remaining.
I feel like we've made it this far, like what's the point in the our way to be fair, the game? Because I feel like the pattern is that like we think we get them and then we don't. And so like if we were to just end the game. But also, you know what, we can end the game. It's also, I was just worried about it because I really want to.
Yeah. I mean, do we think there are traitors on this still?
Yeah.
Like, sure, but I feel like I don't know how much of that is just because like that's been what I've been operating under this whole time.
Facts.
But I felt like that was a given. Like that's why I thought that was like something that was stable. Like they were turning back to their art traitors.
So
I would have been playing the game, I think.
it is stated, I'm telling you this, but people don't believe me.
Oh, okay.
So if you don't believe me, blow out your candle and choose them.
Oh.
So, all right, let me light your candles.
So blow out our candles if we want to end the game.
Blow out your candles if you want to end the game.
Nice.
Emma, would you like to keep your candle lit or blow it out?
I'm gonna keep it lit.
All right. Andres, would you like to keep your candle lit or blow it out?
Keeping it lit means continuing the game.
Keeping it lit means continuing the game. Okay. Sage, would you like to keep your candle lit or blow it out? Liv, would you like to keep your candle lit or blow it out?
I'll keep it lit.
Oh, and it has to be unanimous to vote to end the game. So, the game will continue.
Can we blow them out? Are you blowing them out?
All right. Now, discuss who you believe the traitors are.
You guys want to keep the game going?
I think
You wanted
you
to-
like you wanted to end it.
I wanted
like,
to get the money.
Yeah.
It sure is what it seems, isn't it?
Yeah, but like we wouldn't have gotten it if the traitor would be. If you were the traitor and you said to end the game and be on to the game, you would have kept helping them.
Yeah.
So like it was in your best interest as the traitor to end the game.
Yeah.
I feel like we should vote for
Yeah.
Andres.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it's Sage.
Yeah.
I think it's Sage.
Why?
You're an actor.
That's true.
Yeah.
What do we think?
I think like I don't know, like I know who I'm gonna vote for. And it's you, Andres. Like
This is gonna be the funniest shit ever. Actually.
Okay. I think I'm gonna vote for Sage.
you're gonna vote for me?
I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm so confused.
Well, okay. I guess to plead my case a little bit, I think that throughout the entirety of the game, you've done a really good job of being quiet and I think like sort of reserved and held back, which has been a really good strategy in people who have been like more assertive and vocal. And as we've gotten to a smaller group, I've become more assertive and vocal. But also, I go back to the point of like, you voted for yourself at that one point.
Yes,
like,
that's maybe the traitor.
I feel like it could, because in some way it's kind of like a genius choice to like throw everyone off the rails. Of, like,
Playing 4D chess with you guys.
yeah, like I think that it's really strategic, and I get like as the more I talk, like the worse that it sounds for myself, and the more it sounds like I'm the traitor. And I genuinely like I promise that I'm not.
What about you, Liv?
I'm not the traitor either. I promise.
Who do you think?
Oh. I don't know. I don't know, Sage, because it's hard because I don't, the metrics, I don't know if like someone being more assertive or like not even assertive but being more like, so what do you guys think, if that means guilt, because if it does, then I think it's you. And I also think like you're such like a sweet, nice person. It's disarming, I think.
It's not me. I promise.
Bye, Sage.
My I guess I'll like open to my strategy. Like my strategy was to get, like, I think it's you, Emma. Like my strategy was to get you to vote for Andres, and then like hopefully maybe Liv would vote for Emma, and then Andres would vote for me, and so it would be 2 against one of you. Like, I just think that you've done a really, I don't know, like, I think you've been really quiet and strategic. So like that was the hard part of like trying to make an alliance with Liv, but all because I was also suspicious of Liv at the same time. I don't know if my strategy was very clear to myself.
This has been big for me. I think it's unveiled a part of myself. Jacob might have facilitated like a feminist act, honestly. I think I'm a more actualized woman. Beautiful. Yeah, this is an alternative to the Barbie movie.
All right, has everyone voted? Let's start with Emma.
I better say.
One vote for Sage.
What did you say?
2 votes for Sage.
I also voted for Sage.
Guys, it's not me. Literally, it's not me.
All right, Sage, come up and tell us if you are a traitor.
It's literal. I'm a faithful. It's not me, and I know it was in your best interest to not vote for me. When I got voted out, she was like, "Oh my God!" Like you should roll the footage. You'll see. She goes, like, "No, you're not surprised. You're the murderer. Of course you knew I was innocent. Because you're a traitor. I know you are. You're it, and you're gonna get the money. And I'm so proud of you because you did a really great job. But I'm so upset at you because you should have trusted me. We had my lives.
I'm sorry,
and you just
but
laughed
that
at me.
Wow.
You just broke my heart, and I'm gonna go home and cry about it. She was being an honest gem. She's a sweetheart. I adore her, but she was cold-hearted and she betrayed me.
So, let's bring the candles up. Take one. Andres.
This is going to be a fun reveal for the camera people.
All right. Let's start with Liv. Do you wish to blow your candle out, ending the game? Know that a vote to end the game needs to be unanimous. Or do you wish to keep your candle lit because you believe there are still traitors? Andres. Do you want to blow? You're keeping it lit? Emma? Okay. Well, this means the game keeps going. And you have one last chance to try to find a traitor. Let's do this quickly. Liv, you do what for?
Andres.
Andres?
Emma.
One vote for Andres, one vote for Emma. Final vote for Andres. Let's just have everyone reveal whether they're a faithful or a traitor.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I'm faithful. I bet you both are traitors.
All right.
I bet Emma's a traitor. Emma's a conniving little traitor.
How about we'll just have everyone reveal whether they're faithful or a traitor. Please reveal if you're faithful or a traitor.
First, I'd like to do something that I've always wanted to do, which is I did not have sexual relations with that woman. With that being said, I am a traitor.
I knew it!
Played the shit out of this game.
Liv, why don't you step up to the plate?
When I put on this shoulder padded outfit this afternoon, I did not know that I would enter into these walls really, really high and leave a transformed woman. I believed I would be out in the first round. I am not someone who survives in horror things generally, but my God, it was me. I was a traitor. I'll always be a traitor, Andres, and you'll have to know that. The rest of your life you'll have to know that. Emma?
Well played.
And with that, Liv and Emma became the first winners of WesTraitors. Thank you, everyone, for watching.